Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It is the next day here, so just going to jump right into it. I made a couple passes on the car for the past month and a bit, and just going to show you all the clips of what happened, and we'll wrap it up at the end. Alright, we are going back to the track. It's a fairly cold day. I'm not expecting much out of the car. I don't think it's just gonna work too well. I can't get a good burnout to get heat in the tires, so just want to have some fun, get some passes in. I forgot my laptop. This is a very last minute little trip, but just gonna go out, have some fun, and then that's gonna be really it for the year with the car. I did a 2.0 60 foot, 5.5 in the 330, 8.1 in the 8th. Mile per hour at that point was 96,000 foot. I was 10.3. So yeah, got to let it cool off a lot more. It starts cooling timing pretty quickly up top. So we're gonna let this cool down and get right cold, and then step up the boost and go from there. Alright, on that 8th mile pass, we did a 8.2 at 95 mile per hour. 3.0 reaction time, still 2.0, 60 foot. 330 marks at 5.6. So I mean, the car's spinning, you can see it's wheel hopping all to hell. I got 15 pounds of tire pressure. Trying to get a good burnout out of it and still pushing through the brakes. So I mean, it is what it is. As long as you win the race, that's what matters. So I'm gonna wait until hopefully they open up to the quarter mile, and then I can stay in it and see how it runs. I still feel like the top end is still down huge, and just something's up. You can hear it. It kind of backs off. I don't know if I'm hitting. I gotta check the logs. If I'm hitting boost cut, but with the colder temperatures, I'm hitting boost cut pretty easily. So I'd dial it back. But it still feels, as soon as I hit like the 5,000 and up, something's coming in and out where it just power isn't consistent. So don't know what that is, but yeah, just having fun today, and we'll try one more pass. Alright, and welcome back. So, those first few passes were in middle of August. It was really hot, so car on the top end did not perform. I was running low boost, about 10 to 12 pounds of boost. Car was running at about 215, 220 midway through a pull, and with pull timing, so I just couldn't get a good number out of the car. And mile per hour was down probably about 10 to 14 mile per hour, which is huge. So I wasn't really happy, and when I came back from that, I was really looking at how to get the car to run cooler to keep my ECU from pulling timing and keep full power, especially top end, and run a decent number. So I did upgraded rad, changing my tune for the rad fans to come on sooner, longer as well. Did some ducting just to get some more airflow. So now when the car's running, if it's up to temp, it'll run about 191 to 200. If I sit it idle, it will come back down to about 191. When I'm cruising along the highway, it'll hit about 200 to 205, When I got on it, it'll hit about 215, 220, and then come back down, which is a lot better than it was before. So yesterday at the track, it being a lot colder now out, helped with that immensely, where I could turn up the boost a little bit more, and I did on last run. So yesterday they're running 8th mile for most of the day just because it rained and it took a long time to dry up the track and get some heat into it. And at near the end, they're allowing quarter-mile passes, and I ended up to get 1 pass out of that. So, and that's where I did an 11.8 at 134. So mile per hour came back, which is great. I just can't hook. So with that, my goals over the winter time will be, of course, more upgrades, more money, naturally. But I want to get my hands on some Stage 2 Texas Speed heads. So I've now got an account with Texas Speed, so we're doing a couple of customer cars and motors and trying out some of their low lift cams, which I think is going to work out really great. I'll show in the next video some of the clips of stuff I'm working on with my new job. So we've done already a Corvette, which made really good power on a set of their cam kit from them as well, and it did about, I think it was 520 at the wheel just from cam swap, which is really good as well. Building another motor for another customer, a friend of mine, and we're gonna do a low lift cam turbo swap on that. It's gonna be a G-body, so that's gonna be kind of cool. And yeah, so I want some Stage 2 heads. I need tires. So as you can see, my lovely Nitos, they're great on the street, but at the track I need probably some ET Streets again. I've tried them before, and ET Streets did work really well, but they didn't last very long. Now, of course, my other issue, and it's really tight in here, but with the 5R and the stock wheels, it's just not wide enough. I can spin these at will at any point in time. When they're hot on the street, they're fine. At the track, to get some heat into it, the car does not hold on the front brakes to do a good enough burnout that I can sit and really heat them up to get a good launch. Now, my other issue with the car that I need to fix is the front brakes. So I have LS1 brake upgrade, and with that, these were used that I got on the car. Now I do have EBC pads rotors front to back, which stop great, but the front calipers have started to spider open. So under normal street driving, fantastic, no problem stopping the car at all. If I need to, I'll lock up, no problem. When I use line lock at the track, they don't hold. It will start to spread out, and my clamping force is there when I let off the line lock button. Sorry, let off the clutch, and the car just roll forward. So I can't have that. I can't have that to sit the car and do a good burnout and get the tires hot. So that's another issue I need to fix. So that's on the winter mod list. But yeah, from there, the car's running good. I want to do like a health check on how the motor is internally, so when I can stay up enough to get the Stage 2 heads of some sort, and I'll be calling them and kind of spec out what I want to do, and pull the heads off, and we'll take a look after the motor's been rebuilt now and I got some good mileage on it. I want to see how things are looking from the inside. I want to check lifters, because now that I've gone through 3 sets of lifters on this block, I'm low sketch. Check the pistons, see how they're doing. When I was apart last time, just a couple of the ring lines had just started to, or they did break, so you saw in one of the previous videos, but I want to make sure nothing's butted up, or I don't have any sealing issues with that. I felt like the car, I do still feel like the car's down on quite a bit of power. Now, I'm not running it at the 20 pounds boost. When I did it on dyno to make the 770 at the wheel, I hardly ever touch that. I stay away from it. I feel like that's territory where it was great for the dyno to do it once, but longevity, I feel like I'll scatter something again. Even though they are forged piston and rod, I'm not comfortable keeping it at that boost level all the time. So, not yet. So I cruise around the 15 PSI mark, happy all day long, plenty fast at that point. Screw the tires, no problem. So I leave it there for now. When I feel like the car will consistently take the 20 pounds and everything works great, front to back, I can do a good burnout, I can get a good launch and actually run it at a good temperature and go down the track, I'll leave it there. So for now, that's it. And in the next video, I got a new car. So it's That's my new winter beater, and I plan on doing some stuff with that as well. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.